Hi, it's Double1975, and today I'm bringing you me playing some lichess. This is the free online website I've been using, and I gotta say, it's an amazing website. The analytical tools are absolutely awesome. I haven't even dipped my toe in the stuff you can do on this website. It is phenomenally amazing. The most important thing for me is there's always opponents to play against, and it puts you against people of the same sort of rating level as you're at. So it's quite good just to relax and play. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can enter into tournaments where you'll be thrown in against grandmasters and things like that. And I'm not doing any of that as yet. I'm just relaxing and playing. I think the most important thing for me to do at this stage is just relax, play, and build up that familiarity with the game again. It's quite interesting the way I remember stuff but don't remember stuff. Like, you know, I was playing against someone who was doing the London Opening against me, and I was thinking, I know the counters for this. No, I don't. I'm sure I did, but I don't now. And that's the stage I'm at. I can remember some things, not remember other things. I see things opening up in a certain way, and I think there's a move that would unlock this, that would push this, and it's trying to spot and remember those. A lot of chess is preparation and research and learning certain positions and breakdowns and certain lines and things like that. But you know, it's been a long time since I played chess full stop, so let alone thought about chess in those ways. And I don't really want to take it that seriously anyway at this point. I just want to relax, play a bit here and there, to take a break from other games. And it is good mental exercise. It feels quite beneficial. I have noticed one thing though: it doesn't make a good transition day game. So with my shifts, I work 2 12-hour day shifts and I work 2 12-hour night shifts. So the day when I switch from days to nights, I tend to stay up really late. But I'm very dog tired, and I'll stay up ludicrously late to force myself into night mode on the next day. I found chess is a terrible game for that period. When you're really tired, chess becomes a slightly more difficult game, which is an irony considering I once won a tournament after a 24-hour sponsored basketball. So I was about 11 or 12 in secondary school, first year of secondary school, and I entered myself in the 24-hour basketball, which really annoyed my dad because it conflicted with a chess tournament he had going on. And about 14 hours into the sponsored basketball, I got this quite horrific black eye from a collision of heads injury, and I may have even got concussion. And the school relented and said, like, okay, we're going to let him go home early. And I think it was about 23 hours in, my dad came and picked me up, and I was supposed to be going to the doctors. So he's like, yeah, I'm going to take you to the doctors, but we're going to go to the chess tournament first, and I'm going to take you during the lunch break. What? I got a concussion and my eye is like black and sealed over completely. I feel really rough and I'm really tired, and he's like, nah, it's fine, you'll be fine, come to this chess tournament. And he did. I played chess for him all day with being dragged to the doctors for 10 minutes during the lunch break. And yeah, so there's some parenting tips for you. My dad's like the epitome of like slave labor, forceful parent. Also super competitive dad, but he is like that with his own son, but he's a really good coach and not like that at all with other people's children. It's hilarious, because it's sort of always the thing. But anyway, what was I saying? So, you know, when I play, I'm just trying to relax and play, and I've noticed playing tired is a struggle, which I'm not surprised about. You know, when you're really super tired, it's not going to be the easiest game in the world to play. So playing when tired is a little bit of a struggle, and I also have a little bit of a struggle remembering stuff from my past. I think I've lost a lot of that knowledge, you know, to time basically. But all in all, I'm just trying to relax and play and have fun, not worry about how well I'm doing or how many games I'm winning, how many games I'm losing. You know, just play. I think anyone who's taken notice of my rating in these games will notice my rating has pretty much stayed sort of like between 1500 and 1700, and I'm quite happy with that. That seems like a good place to exist for now. I'm running into some reasonable players at that level, and if I want to challenge myself, there's tournaments I can go into, because at the moment you are pretty much matched up against people of the same level on this website. Unless you go into a tournament, then you're matched up against whoever you play in the tournament, and you could end up playing against grandmasters, even the world champions. So it's kind of fun, but I don't want to get completely trounced by everyone at this point. I think I'll wait till I get a little bit more back into it, a little more familiar. I've actually been enjoying watching a couple of chess videos while I play Elite Dangerous, where people talk over certain things, and it's helping sort of like me remember bits that I've forgotten over the years. It's quite interesting too. I mean, I used to be a very good chess player, but that is not something I'm going to aspire. I'm not planning to get back to that level. As I said in one of the comments on one of my videos, no way am I putting in like that many hours to get back to being that good, because yeah, you know, I was one of those kids. I was very naturally talented, but there is no shortcut to actually you know, being able to put in the time to learn a skill. No matter how naturally talented you are going to have to put in time as well, which is unfortunate, but you know, you can't get away from it. Genius is not something that, you know, doesn't take study or practice. I mean, there are people that are naturally talented at things, but even they have to put in the time and work to get from gifted to really good. You know, and one of the reasons I never succeeded at chess was I actually was a disappointment on the level of potential. I never quite reached my full potential, but you know, I had a lot of fun playing, so that was the most important thing to me. Was just have fun, enjoy myself, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just relaxing, enjoying the game, getting back into the groove, not trying to take things too seriously. So if you don't see my rating go up, don't be surprised. I'm losing as many as I'm winning, and I'm learning as I go. Also, when I make a mistake on the controller, I'm not asking for the move back. I could, but you know, happens sometimes. I just, you know, tired slips, stupid mistakes, stuff like that. But ultimately, I just need to, you know, not make those sort of mistakes too often. This was a really sort of bizarre situation. Like I say, trying to remember all the different things, all the different moves, the patterns of the moves and stuff like that, you know, and I don't know why this guy just gave me so much material for what I didn't see as being a big advantage. This game broke down quite quickly after this. I think he misjudged and made a mistake, but it was an interesting game, so I thought I'd bring it to you. Anyway, that's all. Thank you very much for watching.